Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremayne. Today we're going to talk about Beyond Salem, Episode 4. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Please hit that like button so YouTube sends more people our way. Also, we have a membership where you get exclusive videos, early access to videos, and more. Today I'm giving the members the spoilers for the 20th. So yeah, you get spoilers sometimes a week in advance, sometimes more than a week in advance. But anyway, let's get to Beyond Salem, where we have Ben and Sierra. They go to this party posing as Princess Gina in Austin. I think his last name is Reed. Unaware that it's a swingers party hosted by Adrian Francis' character Sophie Faversham. So all the debating we did about what redhead she might be, could she be Sarah? Could she be, Daniel's daughter or any of those other characters we talked about? Yeah, she's none of them. I've never heard of Sophie Faversham. I don't know if that's a character from like way back when in the past, but it really feels like a throwaway character. Something just for them to have fun for an episode. Because when Ben finds out that it's basically a swingers party, he's ready to go. But Sierra wants to complete the mission, so she leaves Ben with the wife, and she takes the husband. His name is Miles Faversham, and he's played by he's played by Scott Bailey, which is Adrian France's real life husband, and he used to be Sandy Foster on Guiding Light. So when they get up to the bedroom, Sierra takes his fuzzy handcuffs him to the bed, puts a blindfold on him, and while he's in his underwear waiting for Sierra to do, she's around looking for the gem around the room, while she's looking for the gem, Ben is down there with Sophie, ripping his shirt open, straddling him, telling him all the things she's about to do to him. And there's parts where he looks like he wants to do it because he gives her that same exact look he gives Sierra when he wants a kiss or when he wants to, do the deed. He was giving Sophie that same hungry look that he'd be giving Sierra that y'all all fell in love with. And but Sierra shows up before Sophie can pull it out and do the cowgirl. And grabs Ben, they leave, they go back to the hotel. She's like, look, I got the gym. And then they start doing what Ben and Sierra always does, is they get to smashing. And meanwhile, Sophie and her husband Miles, she comes up there, he's handcuffed, and he's like, I think we've been had. And then she's like, I think you're right. And he's like, you done handcuffed me? She's like, no. And then she starts straddling him. So we got a whole lot of straddling in this episode. Next we have, after seeing her partner Kyle with his shirt off, Billy and him track down Kristen. And the two of them act out scenes from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which it could be any of the Real Housewives, to be honest with you, where they get into a little argument. Billy tosses a drink at her, Kristen flips the table, and then Kristen runs off. I have no idea why Kyle didn't just get up and run after Kristen and just let Billy do it, because of course it all happened off camera, but supposedly Kristen dropped the necklace and Billy was able to get the necklace and Kristen got away. But yeah, that happened. And then Kyle kisses Billy and she's like, isn't this against the rule? You're a stickler for the rules. He's like, yeah, sometimes you gotta break the rules. So I guess Kyle and Billy gonna be doing whatever you're gonna be doing, off camera, because they're not back in Salem. Then we had the Austin and Carrie scenes. Austin and Carrie start off in bed because they're doing the deed as well. Sir, you can't say certain things on YouTube, so I'm trying to word things like, you get what I'm saying. Austin and Carrie start off in bed. Then he gets a call and has to leave immediately for a business trip. And he says he'll probably be back in a couple of days, which catches Curry off guard. John arrives with pastries and discovers Austin is leaving town. Curry sees that Austin likes one of the pastries, and so she said, "Oh, let me put this in his bag as a surprise." And when she opens up his bag, she sees two of the gems, which is like, wait, what? So, when Austin comes back in the room, Curry and John want answers because, John's just holding up the gems and Austin's looking stupid. And so I originally thought that Austin may have something to do with the jewels because they kept doing scenes where he kept looking at the book with the sapphire in it and everything. And I said, is he going to be part of this? But because I've never seen the character before, and I've read in the comments that Austin is a squeaky clean character. He's always the goody two shoes, according to some of y'all in the comments. So I was like, oh, that can't possibly be the case. And then in this episode, they're the jewels. So my original instinct was right. But I guess we'll find out tomorrow, which is the conclusion of Beyond Salem, what he's doing with the two gems and how he's involved in this whole situation. Leo takes Chad and Sonny and Will to a bar where they're having a drag contest. The winner of the contest will be given this gem, which is the emerald they're looking for. So rather than call the ISA agents to come get the emerald, they decide to enter the drag contest. Now, my first thought was, call Billy and Kyle or what's his name, Shane, somebody. Eli and Lonnie, somebody, because they wouldn't have to do drag. They would just have to, call them. They'll come get the emerald because it's stolen property, and there'll be that. But they're trying to have some fun on the show, so we have Chad, Sonny, and Will all do drag, and they do a little something. I think Will was duck walking, which is a style of voguing, and it was just a little something here and there. Then the bar itself was filled with drag queens, so the odds that 3 people that have never done drag before would win, not with professionals in the room, and also they got. I know it's just a TV show and it's not real life, but on my comedy series I had like 20-some years ago, one of my performers was a drag performer, and it took him like an hour just to do his makeup, which I was like, good Lord, the hell? Why does it take so long? But, I was like, they could not have possibly, one had clothes that fit perfectly, wigs, everything in just a few minutes. So, but I understand it's not meant to be realistic. It's just meant to be fun. And so it was just kind of weird because I never thought that they would come where I'd see Chad and drag. Billy Flynn. But hey, if Tom Hanks can do it and Robin Williams, then why the hell not? But Chad's drag name is Belinda China Shop. So it's like bull in a china shop. And pretty much as they're celebrating, yay, we won the emerald, they're like, wait, where's Leo? And Leo, he didn't grab the emerald and is escaping when Shane shows up and says, where do you think you're going? And so now they have, I guess, 5 of the gems out of 6. And we got one more episode to go. There was no Lonnie, Eli, Abe, or Paulina. There was no Marlena, Tony, or Anna in this episode. And also, they didn't bring back the other drag queen. I can't remember her name. That looks like Lisa Rinna. They had mentioned that she couldn't show up during the scene. In other words, they didn't want to pay her for 2 days. 2 episodes. But, yeah, that's it. Let me know what you thought about this episode. It was fun. It was freaky. It was something that we probably wouldn't see on NBC, the regular NBC, especially when people are having like swingers parties, and I think you know what a swinger party is, and all the kind of stuff. You know, I was actually shocked that Ben was such a prude about the situation, where Sierra was like, "We gotta do what we gotta do." So go Sierra. So thank you for watching. I'm Phoenix Tremayne, and I can't wait to see what you think of the latest episode of Beyond Salem.